Hey friends, how's it going? Hope you are fine and well on this super humid day, which actually makes for the perfect day to show you guys how I use Sahara, which is our dry shampoo. And by our, I mean mine and yours. So Sahara is launching shortly, or if you're watching this, maybe it's already launched, in which case, congratulations, person of the future. And my dry shampoo is a little bit different, I think, than other dry shampoos, even of the powder variety, not the butane alcohol variety, which is many of those spray-on ones. That's kind of their MO. But this is a dry shampoo, and it is based on organic starches of tapioca and arrowroot, which is better than cornstarch, which can actually lead to fungus growing on your scalp. Nobody wants the fungus on their scalp. So there's no cornstarch in this. And there's also no baking soda, but I'm going to get into that in a second. So first I'm going to show you how I use it, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the ingredients. So as you can see, my hair is not styled today. Like, not styled at all. So it was washed last night. I got this weird cowlick going on. So I don't know how this is going to work out. But it's super humid today. I do not want to use any heat styling. I'm all sweaty, and I'm not even wearing any makeup because today is just like gross, and there's a lag on my video and it's very distracting, but I'll try to get through this. So this is how you do it. I use, my packaging has these little like narrow dispensers instead of the shaker tops, because I never understood what the point was to those. I mean, I guess it kind of breaks up the particles, but what I would find is that I would shake it and it would just fly everywhere and just make a huge mess. And dry shampoo is messy. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that this isn't going to make a mess. If you're like me and you're kind of, you know, a bit messy or a little bit clumsy, like you are going to get some around, but anyways, I don't find it to be a big deal. But I do like this delivery mechanism as it's a bit more controlled, and it's not flying around, because you don't really want to be breathing in more powders of any kind than need be. So what I normally do is I just kind of go quickly just to kind of disperse it through my palms, and then I give it the shaky shake. So if you noticed, I did not use very much. Whew, so many flyaways today. What size would that have been? Oof, I don't know. I'll do it again so you guys can see. Oh, do you see how much better it is already? My hair, I should have given you a 360 view of my hair, but it's like, not only is it super humid, my hair is not clean, and I just did coconut oil, like not even tendril, which is nice and light, but I actually put coconut oil in my hair yesterday because I was cooking with it, and then I had some on my hands, so I put it in my hair. Do you guys ever do that? It's like, well, why waste it? Coconut oil is very good for your hair, the organic virgin kind. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. This is how much I'm using. So it's like just like one little flumph. Super technical term, flumph. Maybe this is like a dime size. I don't know. It's kind of hard to like measure a powder. You know? Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. Again, I just go, and normally I flip my head upside down, but that's gonna be too hard to do on camera, but normally I flip my hair upside down, and I just really, really, really quickly work it through my hair, like so. And then, oh, and then I do this too. If you have bangs and you have a sweaty head, just brush some on your forehead as well, and like right in there. The bangs are probably the most important part of your do if you have my kind of haircut. The rest doesn't really matter as much as what's going on in front. And I have, as you can see, this is obviously my natural hair texture. It's wavy-ish. It has a mind of its own. And my hair is very fine. And so when I was designing the dry shampoo. I wanted it to be specifically for dry hair because what I was finding with most dry shampoo when I'd use it is that it would make my hair super staticky and like too light and fluffy. Like as you can see, my hair, like it got volumized. It feels different now. And like I didn't put very much down here, but you can tell like up at my roots how much it's lifted and cleaner looking. But it's not fluffy because I would get flyaway staticky hair. I have very, very fine hair. And like, so what's the point of that? Like, that's not the look that I'm, you know, going for. So, my dry shampoo has diatomaceous earth in it, which adds a little bit of grit and texture to your hair, but it also, it's made of fossilized algae. So it is really rich in silica, and then there's also bamboo and amla, which all, amla's not rich in silica, but the bamboo is, and those are all extremely fortifying for your hair. So if you've got fine hair, you know that you're prone to breakage, and so growing out your hair or just having healthier looking hair is very difficult with fine hair, and especially since we feel like we need to wash our hair more often, because our hair just gets weighed down and stringy and lanky very easily. So if you do like using oils, even tendril, like if you use tendril like 3 days in a row without washing your hair, like for sure your hair is gonna start looking kind of stringy and lanky. So I love actually pairing both tendril and Sahara, so you do get the benefits of both while giving your hair a lot of texture and volume and all that good stuff. And it's a must for bangs because otherwise I would be washing, drying, straightening my bangs constantly, and in the summer there's no point. I'm gonna get little flippies in it anyways, and you know, it's just damaging. Okay, so that's what I let it sit in my hair for maybe not like 3 minutes, but like maybe 30 seconds or so, and then I brush it through. That gives it a chance to just like mellow, sit there, marinate. See, like my hair is sticking to my face. It's so humid today. So normally this would work even better in my hair. This is how I do my bangs when I don't want to straighten them. I just brush them in the opposite direction of the way that they like to go. Yeah, so see how like my waves are still kind of holding together. My hair's really dark, so it might be hard to see on camera. But it's not stringy. Another little secret about this dry shampoo is that there's no baking soda in it. So I've noticed that the thing now is to add baking soda to dry shampoo. The idea being that baking soda would kind of cleanse your scalp, but baking soda is very alkaline. It's too alkaline, and healthy hair and healthy scalp is actually, see, so much more cleaned up now. Healthy hair and healthy scalp, it's actually a little bit acidic. Now, something that's dry isn't going to have a pH at all, but you're not dry all the time, right? Like you rinse your hair, you go outside, there's rain. So there's actually just a touch of citric acid in this to balance out the pH of your scalp and your hair. It's just a touch really, but it's just to make it a little bit more on the acidic side for scalp health. And yeah, I mean, it also makes a really good, it's also a really great multi-use product. You can use it as a deodorant, you can use it as a foot powder. As you saw, I used it as like a forehead sweat sponge, which is just a really attractive term. And it's really great for helping to grow out your hair. It's very hair fortifying, and like I said, I made it specifically for fine hair. So if you have similar hair texture or hair type to mine, you've had a hard time with dry shampoos just making you into like a staticky, fluffy mess, and you don't know if your dry shampoo is actually helping with the health of your hair, then I do believe that Sahara will be your BFF. Remember, oh, very important. Okay, so a dry shampoo should be thought of as more like hair makeup than as an actual cleanser, because this is adding something to your hair. It does absorb grease and nasties, but it is going into your hair. So it is adding like a layer of product into your hair shaft, into your scalp. So even though it makes your hair look cleaner, it's not actually cleansing your hair, which goes for any dry shampoo. Therefore, it is important to, maintain good hygiene and rinse and wash your hair, every couple of days, to make sure that your hair stays very, very healthy. So keep that in mind with dry shampoo in general, and take good care of your hair. Bye.